Yo, what's up with it, y'all? It's JD, travelsthenix, and I'm back with another quick video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about readjusting and finding balance in what seems to be the new normal for us. I'm going to have some workout footage of today's workout plan in the background, so if you want, you can follow along, or just take some of these exercises for your next workout. Before we get started with the video, if you're new to the channel and into travel and fitness content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I drop new content. Also, for everybody tuning in, thanks for checking out the video, but let's get back into it. So what do I mean by the new normal? I mean social distancing, wearing a mask everywhere you go, gyms, parks, and many other places deemed as non-essential being shut down. Social life is completely changing, and in a time where many of us would normally want to go lean on one of our loved ones in person, we just don't have that option. Many of us are losing our jobs, laid off, trying to file for unemployment, or working from home confinement and losing our minds a little bit. Honestly, I think that we'll be in this state of lifestyle for a while, and by that, I mean at least a year. That's my personal guess. But more importantly, I think it'll affect our way of living going forward. In a society where people are already getting more and more antisocial, social distancing is making us scared of being around one another. I mean, even I have to step back when I'm in public and I hear or see somebody cough or sneeze. At the end of the day, I'm a fairly healthy person and probably have a little less to worry about than others, but you just never know. You hear so many different perspectives in all this craziness. Is it as bad as they say? Is it a virus cooked up in a lab? Is it being used to get us in a state of panic and control us easier? Who knows? One thing I do know is that for the average person, all this stuff is out of our control. I'll say that diet and exercise is the best form of medicine known to man. And while the media is pumping fear in us about this virus, they're taking commercial breaks to show you fast food restaurants, pizza joints you can order junk at, and tell you about the latest Netflix or TV series that you can binge watch and help turn you into a couch potato. All that, along with the stress from the fear mongering, is more dangerous and will take years off your life expectancy. That's one thing I try not to do in general, is stress off things that I can't control. In this circumstance, that means rolling with the punches, adapting as best as I can while keeping my principles and core values intact. I say that because I don't want to get to the point where it's okay for me to spend days binge watching TV shows, on the internet, exercising strictly from home, not moving, and losing my desire to explore and move freely. I realize that I'm lucky enough to live in a place close to beautiful nature and has great weather, but I also feel like we can all step outside and get some fresh air. You can social distance in nature too. Walk in a park that's not crowded, go to a beach or a lake. If you don't live near water, just go walk your neighborhood. We can also be social and be kind to people from a distance. Just because we shouldn't be bumper to bumper or face to face, we can still tell people good morning, good evening, hello, all that kind of stuff in passing. I'm not a huge consumer of social media, but I have been peeping people lightweight losing their minds. I'm seeing people slipping into states of depression, extreme boredom, anxiety, and other unhealthy behaviors. Believe me, I'm struggling to try to find balance as well, and I'm also trying to rearrange my daily activities in a healthy and productive way. It'll take a little bit of time, but you have to put the effort in. We can find new ways to train, new ways to communicate with loved ones, new ways to make money, and we can even find new hobbies. My advice would be to move as much as possible, get as much fresh air as you're allowed to, cook your own food, and if possible, start growing some. Read, learn, start journaling, draw, express yourself in a constructive manner. It really helps me out to do these things because it helps me to either process my thoughts or just let go a bit and get lost in another dimension. Crazy to think where the world is heading. How are people going to work in the future? What businesses will last through this time of change, and which industries will become obsolete? How will people meet? How will people date? Strictly dating apps? That's a sad thing if you ask me. How will people make genuine connections and be able to read people's body language and facial expressions? Only time will tell, but we got to try to keep as much reality in our own realities, if you get what I'm saying. Alright y'all, that's it for this video. Stay up, stay strong, and I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.